Good morning, everyone. My name is Caroline Stites, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about being the miracle. So a long time ago, we sent this cartoon depiction. You may have seen the one, and it was about heaven and hell, and the first picture was hell, and it was this big round table with this big vat of steaming stew, and all these people sitting around it. They were skinny and scrawny and angry and dirty, and they all had long spoons strapped to their arms so they couldn't bend their elbows. So they could stick their spoon in the stew and they couldn't get it to their mouth, so they couldn't feed themselves. And they were all throwing food and hitting people with their spoons. And the next cartoon depiction was heaven. And it was actually the exact same round table, the exact same pot of stew, the exact same spoon strapped to their arms where they couldn't bend their elbows, but everybody was happy and laughing, and they were all the normal weight, and they were all dipping their spoons into the stew and feeding each other. Now, I think that vat of stew represents our gifts. I think that God gave us each gifts and talents, and it is our responsibility to develop those to their absolute utmost level. So, being raised a Christian, we tend to look up all the time. So if somebody's having problems, your response is, we'll pray for you, we'll form a prayer circle. And that's good. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I definitely pray all the time. I meditate all the time. But I think that God's plan might have been a little bit different. I think that He gave us each gifts and talents that we're to develop to help each other so that we can actually be the hands and fingers, God's presence here to help each other. So instead of just falling to our knees and praying for someone we know or someone we love or somebody that's out there somewhere that needs our help, I think our very next step is to get up off our knees and figure out who in our community, who in our friendship circle, who in our business circle, who needs our gifts? Because it can take such a small amount of time and energy on your part, if it is your God-given gift, to help somebody that needs it so desperately. And it can literally change their life forever. Literally. It can be a turning point that saves them from the brink. So I want to challenge you today to look around in your life and see who you can be the miracle for. That's it for now.